Wow. What was that all about? That sprung on me out of nowhere.
Don't know. I'm tempted to put it on again.
Go on.
Go on then. Fancy another one?
No. That I think that's enough.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I just thought I better. So we're going to do it. So this is going to be the podcast, but we thought we'd stream it anyway if people want to join us on a Sunday morning. Feel like we need to react straight away after a game.
Yeah. It's fresh in people's minds, then, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is going to be like half an hour, 35, 40 minutes. And there's loads of buttons here in front of me, and so we're sort of learning the tech. Anyway, you don't want to
show them a few of the buttons.
Nah, you don't want to know the tech.
Okay.
We've got someone from Plymouth in. Whee! Josh is in.
Boo.
Right. How are you?
I'm great. More importantly, how was the game yesterday?
Well, I was pleased to be back. Haven't been there for ages.
Yeah, I saw you're all excited on Twitter to go back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I recorded some audio.
Okay, go on.
It's not very good.
Should we see if we can try and hear it?
Yeah.
It's not very good. You do put yourself down pretty much straight away.
Hello. So I'm driving to start again. I'm driving to.
It's not good enough, is it?
No, that is not good enough. Start again.
To watch Exeter v Forest Green Rovers. I'm really excited. I feel like I've been there for about a month.
Yeah.
Said that. Like pre-Christmas. I always kind of trip up over the name of the ground. It is St James Park, isn't it? Why don't I know that?
Yeah, it is.
I realise I've got an issue around the name of the ground.
Why is that?
Because I don't know what it is. I do know what it is, but I'm not confident.
Yeah, I always used to get confused, but I'm pretty sure we're St James Park, and then Newcastle is St James's Park. Does that make any sense?
Right, we're St James Park.
Yeah, I believe so.
Right.
The comments will probably correct me if I'm wrong.
I think when I speak to people, I go, "Oh, where do Exeter play? Oh, they play St Madison Park." I sort of don't want to. I sort of don't want to tell them in case I get it wrong.
I mean, I always call it SJP. That's just all I know it as.
Safe, playing it safe. But
Can't
if then
get it
they say, "What does SJP stand for?" I don't know. You look like an idiot.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right, but you should know. Why don't you give it a little Google and then it'll be in your mind then?
Okay. So yeah, I was really excited, and obviously, should we talk about Matt J and Tim Dieng after? When do you want to do? How do you want to do it?
However you want. If you want to talk about Matt J and Tim, let's go for that, and then we can go into.
They're gone.
Well, okay, brilliant. Right, that's that covered then.
Hang on a minute. So obviously, Matt J's gone. Look at that!
That is impressive, isn't it?
And where's he gone, John?
He's gone to Colchester. There he is, off to Colchester. Thumbs up. Goodbye.
Did he play yesterday? Do you know?
I actually haven't checked if he played yesterday. I can find out though. But
when players leave, do you sort of not give a shit after they've gone? Do you not
I
feel
don't.
anything
Well,
towards them?
personally, I don't like keep an eye out for some players, like ones that have sort of gone on to do bigger and better things, maybe like Ollie Watkins and players like that. I keep an eye out for, but
Wow.
I'm not going to go and keep an eye out for Matt J. But we can find out
Nice.
we can find out if he played yesterday. Did he play? He didn't play yesterday. Did he come on?
I
Oh,
saw
he
a
did come
comment
on.
on Twitter saying Tim Dieng was class for
So
Gillingham.
he came on for Colchester in the 65th minute. Matt J.
Right. You know Tim
Uh,
Dieng? Bang.
Did Tim
There he
Dieng
is. If you
start?
don't know him, there he is. Bang.
Did he start? That's the real question. He did start, yeah.
Sugar Pink says, I'll never recover from losing Tim.
Oh dear. Well, you better get used to losing players. They come and they go left, right, and centre.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't feel different yesterday because they've been on the bench for a lot of this season. So it felt like the same sort of side. But I've got to get my head around players just coming and going. What do you actually support? The shirt?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, you don't support the players, do you? Support the club, the badge.
Okay. Jay Stan dyed his hair.
Jay Stansfield's dyed his hair. I did see that, yeah.
Side blonde.
Yeah, what was that? What do you think of that? Suits him? Doesn't suit him?
I was watching him going, have you been listening to the pod?
He wants a mention in the pod, doesn't he? That's what he wants.
Yeah. So what do you know of the game? Did you listen? Did you watch it or?
I followed it on Twitter because I was out for a brunch yesterday, a bottomless brunch on my mate's birthday. So I just followed it on Twitter. So I don't really know an awful lot about what happened in the game.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah, well, yeah, you said that. I wish I could have been there. Whenever I see the games pop up now, I think, oh, I wish I could be there, but it isn't possible. But atmosphere good, sold out.
Sold out. Couple of silhouettes in the Heritage Lounge I could see, just watching from the warmth. I was like, who are you? Why don't you come out of the door and watch the game? So I was wondering who's watching from the warmth.
Oh, what, during the game?
Yeah, and I made a decision. I can't think about the Heritage Lounge. I'm part of the Stansfield stand now. And
yeah, but you deep down, you do want to be in the Heritage Lounge, don't you?
No, I just like the option.
Only when it's freezing cold.
I'll be honest with you.
Go on.
Forest Green, trash.
Yeah, not good.
I don't like saying that. They weren't trash. No, I take that back. Forest Green were one of the weakest sides I've seen.
Well, they're the bottom for a reason.
Yeah.
Well, did they give us a good game though, or did we just not play very well?
I thought we were, honestly, for an hour we were absolute, But I don't understand why. I just thought, oh, come on, raise your game, lads. Let's get 3 points back. I said to Chris next week, let's do a 4-0. Let's win 4-0 and get on with it.
We already beat them 4-0 early on in the season.
Yeah, and then sort of 10 minutes in, you're like, oh, right, this isn't going to be a 4-0.
Forest Green have recruited really strongly in January.
Yeah, who? They had a big guy up front.
The chap who scored, the Jordan Garrick, they signed him from somewhere. He was he's a good player. But
Okay.
someone's just said in the comments that the referee gave some horrible decisions. Well, that doesn't surprise me because all the referees at this level are absolute shite. So
Right. Josh from Plymouth said, "Die on that hill, David." Yes, they are crap. No, I don't like saying players are crap because they're not. They got a tricky little guy called, I think, McAllister. He had a lovely pair of feet. Yeah. But I thought, I don't want to sink down to this level. But then that feels arrogant. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It
certainly struck me as a disappointing result. Like if you just looked at the table and all that kind of stuff, and how well we've been playing recently as well. I thought, oh, that's a bit of a back to reality kick.
People are going on about the ref. Honestly, I've seen worse refs at the St James Park. He was all right. I thought he was a funny little fella.
Simon Rogers said Caldwell said he thought the ref forgot his whistle.
Right. I think I've seen worse refs down there. He was fine. He was just wobbling around.
He was fine.
I think Josh Key was playing behind Jay Stansfield and Nombe.
What? Really?
Yeah. Unless I got this right, I'm sure he felt like an attacking midfielder. And
Someone in the
then they took
comments.
Jack Sparks off, put him on the left, and brought on the golden child,
Okay, who's that?
Joe White.
Okay, what struck out to you about Joe? What makes you think Joe White is the solution to all our problems? There
That's
he is.
Joe White.
That's him.
Take a look at him, because I'm going to be talking about that fella a lot over the next 6 months. Just have a look at him.
I'm looking honestly, and I
Right, I'm saying this now. Okay,
here we go. Come on.
he's the best player I've seen at St James Park. No, he's going to be playing in the Prem.
He's played. How long did he play? 20 minutes.
I don't like this. You were getting fucking, sorry, language, it's Sunday morning. You were getting boozed up. I was there watching him. He was the best player I've seen at St James Park.
Okay, that's big. You've seen some good players play at SJP.
Honestly, Latoya, he outclassed everyone. He came on. I looked at him. I thought, so Archie Collins went off. He came on. I thought, here we go. Let's have a little look-see. He was doing things. I was like, oh, right. Oh, that's another level.
Yeah.
You wait till you see him.
To be fair, one of the strongest opinions I have in football is my dad's opinion. I think he's normally relatively spot on about most things, and even he said he was good when he came on.
Him and Giovanni Brown came on. They're like two Prem players. So
Yeah.
you had Jay Stansfield, Giovanni Brown, him, Nombe, Key down the left, Caprice down the right. That's very, very sexy.
Yeah, sexual, scary.
Honestly, I can't explain. He didn't put a foot wrong. He sprayed a crossfield ball like 40 yards, just onto Caprice's chest. Just he did this little thing with his feet on the edge of the box, just went round a player or two.
Yeah.
He was fantastic. He put in 2 crosses he was awesome. And he was on for 15 minutes.
What was our goal like?
Very nice.
Yeah.
So Giovanni Brown volleyed it. I had a lovely angle. I was right behind him. Yeah, it's nice. Then we had this little moment 5 minutes later where it's just a goal line. We hit the bar. I think it came down and hit the goal
yeah, I
line.
think I saw this tweet. So I think they tweeted, "How have we not scored there?" or something.
Honestly, they were sort of throwing their bodies at their shots but there's just this little 5-minute patch where we're like,
Were they there for the taking, or did we do well to get a point? Is the main thing that I want to know.
I don't think we deserve to win.
No.
No.
Okay, that's very honest of you, David.
And I didn't have a Ribena.
You didn't. That's why we didn't win then.
No, I made a decision at half time. I was like, do I need a Ribena? Do I need the sugar in my system? No.
Right, we've got a Ribena picture. Okay.
Do I need a pasty? No.
Surely there's some. Oh.
That's fucking horrible.
That looks shit. What was I going to say? Is there no sort of sugar-free Ribena options?
I don't know. I just thought don't have a Ribena. Don't even make it a thing.
You've made it a thing by putting the.
I've got to be honest with you.
Overlay.
I don't know if I told you this, John.
Probably not.
I said to because my wife set all this up.
Yeah.
I said, is there any chance you could find like a topless football supporter?
Oh God!
Or a few pictures of topless football supporters.
You have told me
because I might want to. So she said. So 5 minutes later, she sent one over, and I was like, I've interviewed him.
Yeah.
She went, I've interviewed him. What do you mean? For the pod. It was the first image. So Gary's there. We got Gary in our back pockets. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I
Yeah.
can't believe that. I can't believe that's what comes up when you Google that. That's unbelievable.
Well, I've got a load of them. To be honest, I think
Oh, go on.
most of this stream in the next few weeks is just going to be loads of this.
Yeah, nice. That's a classic.
I don't know what that is.
He's on the pitch.
And I'm not sure about this, but
Right, okay.
anyway.
Why have we got a montage of big blokes with their tops?
So how are you feeling about the team?
Excited. This is the best time of the season, I think, January, because you know where you sort of are roughly. You found your sort of level, and then you can sort of either try and improve on that with your January signings, which is exciting.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, having seen him, Joe White, I'm now thinking, who else does he know?
Yeah.
Who else does he know?
Well, I mean, it was no secret that Joe White was going to be a decent player. I think he'd just been offered a new 3-year deal by Eddie Howe, so he must have done something to impress. Newcastle have the pick of anyone in the world at the moment. They're the richest club. They can choose whoever they want. So for them to tie someone like Joe down on a contract says something, doesn't it?
Do you believe me that he's good?
I believe it, yeah.
Do you believe me that he's really good?
I don't believe you that he's the best player you've seen at SJP. Well, maybe that you've seen.
Who's better? Who's better?
He's not better than Jev, for starters. I don't believe that. I know I haven't seen it, so I'm
listen. There's no point. There's no point saying he's better than him. He's better because he's absolutely class, Giovanni Brown.
Yeah.
But this kid, I'm telling you, he's got magic in his boots. I'm going to nickname him the Golden Child.
Okay. Well, I think let's try to get him on the pod, shall we? I want to talk to him. I want to see why he's so good.
Yeah.
And I want to see you crumble talking to him.
Nah.
What do you mean, no?
Latoya said he was better than Jev yesterday. Look, this is not that he's better than him. He's better. Basically, he's a bloody good player, and we're lucky to have him.
Okay. I'm excited to see him.
Steve Bond says, did you notice Bernard's rolled up shorts when he came on? I reckon it was all for you, David. No, I didn't.
I got mentioned on the pod as a result.
I didn't actually. I didn't notice.
Well, if you're not noticing things like that, what's the point in you being there?
I mean, I was looking around at the our players, and going, come on, let's have a little bit of individuality out there. Let someone grow their hair long, someone have a mohawk, someone have a hairband. Let's just someone get some tats.
A mohawk. That
I just want different characters out there. Basically, I want to create FIFA 23.
Okay. I don't think we could complain about the diversity in hairstyles in our team. I think we've got some right hairstyles. We've got Alex Hartridge with the long hair. We've got Jamal Blackman with, whatever that is. Is it still red and black hair?
Say that again.
Is Jamal Blackman still got red and black hair?
No, sorry. Oh, bollocks. Sorry, I was going to upload something. I can't remember what Jamal's got. He had a couple of moments yesterday when the ball was passed back to him, and you were like,
yeah. Were you even doing that now?
I did at one point. There was one bit where I realised we went 1-0 down. I was sat like this,
miserable.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, I don't like this body language.
Slouched. Do you think people look around and go, well, look, there's David from the pod. He's slouched. He's miserable. Let's get on it. Let's get at him.
So, what are your thoughts, John? Are we halfway through the season?
I think just about, or maybe just over. Actually, I don't know. I don't exactly know how many games we've played, but the more and more I think about it, the more and more I just have this really weird feeling we're going to sneak in.
Yeah,
I really, really think we could.
Okay,
we've got the players to sneak in. David's dance. Is that a playoff dance?
Gary Cole is a new manager.
Christ.
Welcome,
Yeah,
everybody. Hope everyone had
I
a
think we can do
lovely
it. I think we can do it. If we little
Do
bit
you
of
really
consistency,
think that?
little bit of consistency, and we're there. We're there.
I mean,
I don't think we'll
had
go up necessarily, but I think we will sneak in.
I mean, I don't know where we are. What we 8th, 9th, and we've played a couple of more games than I think
Yeah.
Barnsley, Oxford around us. So we're going to have to go on a hell of a run.
Yeah, so we're 5 points out, but Barnsley have got 2 games in hand on us, so it could be. Oh, actually, when you put it like that,
I think there's 5, 6, 7 teams all around us that we are so far away from the top 6 or top 5. I think
top
Like
6. No, well, yeah,
like
sort of.
Plymouth, Ipswich, and Sheffield Wednesday are just gone. They've gone.
Yeah, those 3 are pretty much. Well, Plymouth and Sheffield Wednesday certainly. I think Ipswich is still catchable by some, not
Derby
by
are
us, but not by us, but by some people like Derby and Bolton and Barnsley could definitely bring Ipswich, down the pack. But yeah, those 2 at the top are gone, aren't they?
Talk to me about the teams around us. Talk to me about them. Let's have a little chat.
Right, Wickham, we beat them. Bristol Rovers, we beat them. Peterborough, did we?
Yeah, we beat them.
Beat them.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do it basically. Those are the only.
Are they
teams
the team? What about Portsmouth next week? Is it next week?
They're 15th, and they just sacked their managers, didn't they, after playing us? Well, not the game after. I think a couple of games after us, they sacked Danny Cowley and his brother.
And his brother?
So his brother was assistant manager with him everywhere.
What, 2 brothers?
Yeah, Danny Cowley and I don't know the name of his brother, like Nicky Cowley or Nick Cowley, maybe, I don't know.
That's
Probably
interesting. 2 brothers, right?
And they stand for the
Holding
Portsmouth
hands.
game, well, they did stand on like one end of the technical area each, like one corner each. Always, yeah, dodgy in it really, but
Well, it's not.
yeah,
dodgy.
I fancy our chance against Portsmouth.
Really?
Yeah, really do. It's a hard place to go, Fratton Park. It's like very historic stadium, like loud. They always got tens of thousands of fans, so it's gonna be exciting. You should try and get to that one if you can. I know it's far, but that's a great away day. I sold out actually, so don't bother.
Okay. I'm obviously going through lots of private thoughts now, and I'm thinking, oh bugger, I haven't recorded this.
Okay.
So I'm hoping whatever website we're on has recorded this. Otherwise,
if it's live, it will have done. It will upload straight to YouTube, won't it?
Yeah. We haven't got a problem with that.
Why are you panicking about that? Come on. Don't you?
So we lost Matt J and Tim Jeng. Are you expecting more
Losses
players to leave? Here we go. A little smile.
I hope not. I only smile not because I know anything, but purely because I know the quality of our squad. I think it's so criminally underrated at the moment. There's some players in our squad that could definitely be playing in division.
Not by me. I think they're lovely.
No. I know, right. But they just overlook sometimes. You go, oh, Exeter, okay, right, next. But that plays to our advantage more than it doesn't. But I'm hoping no one else will go in January, and we'll just keep strengthening the squad.
Do other teams or fans look down their nose at us?
No, I don't think so. I think a lot of teams actually want to be more like Exeter, want to have a better academy, want the fans to have a bigger say on how the club is run, etc. So I think actually it's the opposite. I think a lot of teams look up to us. Maybe not in terms of stature, size, history, that kind of thing, but in terms of how we're run, how we operate, and the success we've had from that, I think people look up to us.
I was talking to a guy in the week, and he wanted to know how it all. I don't think he follows football. He wanted to know how it all works. So he turned to me.
Yeah, great.
And he said, so I said, we will never ever progress to the Prem unless a billionaire takes over.
I don't think that's true.
What? He was like, really? Yeah. What's the point? I don't know.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. It's hard. It's going to be a lot harder than it would be without a billionaire, but I don't believe that at all. Because it's all relative. The players that you'd sell in League Two for the millions and millions that you do that are good enough to play in the Championship, you wouldn't have to sell. You just produce championship quality players. So we'd be in the same position that we are now, producing players, but instead of having to sell them, they'd go straight into the first team. So I think it is doable. Look, it's going to be incredibly hard, and I don't see it happening anytime soon. So if you want to jump ship, David, off you go now. But it is possible.
Okay. Cheers, everyone. Do you know what I'm feeling? It's quite so players do a job for you at a certain level, bit let's say League Two, and you get promoted, and then you go up to another level, and then some players just can't, for whatever reason, deal with that next level, and then you get new players in, and you hopefully they get you through to the next level. I want the old players to take us all the way to the Prem.
Yeah, you want the fairy tale, don't you? The sort of League Two team takes you to the Prem.
Because then I'm like, but what about the guys back then who did the job for us? Where are they?
Well, that's a good point, but unfortunately,
I
that's
don't
not
like it. I don't like it.
Okay, well, go then.
But I don't like
What
it.
do you like about it? That's just football.
Yeah, well, I don't like football then.
Okay, well, that's simple then.
But I don't like that idea that they're on the celebratory bus, go, hey! And then 6 months later, see you later, boy. On to the next level.
Yeah. But it worked,
I want them to be playing in the Prem.
Both ways. I think of the players that are going to bugger off for bigger and better things. So you got your players that do your legwork, but then also the players that do the legwork and, stepping stone and move up to the next team and whatever. Works both ways.
Mm.
You seem really, really unhappy with that.
Well, I was just looking at the team thinking how many of these players out on the pitch today are going to be playing at the start of next season. Like suddenly I'm looking at Gary Copper. Who's Gary Copper? I don't know. We got him in from. All right, well I don't know.
Yeah,
Gary
but you'll have the same excitement. This is what I mean. It's a merry-go-round. You'll see, we signed Gary Copper, and you'll be like, brilliant. Who is he? What are his legs like?
Gary Copper.
What are his legs like? What's his hair like? What's he like? Where's
Absolute
he from?
Beast.
Yeah, exactly. Big 6'4".
It's just strange that the ghosts of Matt Jay and Tim Dieng were floating around the pitch yesterday. I was like, shame.
It is a shame. Especially, I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Tim, but the loss of MJ felt more home hitting for me. He's been playing ever since I've started watching. He's been at the club, ever since I started watching. So 18 years, it's ridiculous. That's like insane. So for him to go, and especially with him being captain as well.
And then we just move on. Where's Matt Jay? Oh, he's moved to Colchester. I just don't like that. There should be a Matt Jay and a Tim Dieng episode, at least.
Okay. Do you want to do that? A little dedication episode? We can go through that. Oh, we could do a little reaction to their best bits.
Yeah.
Highlights. That'd be nice. Give them the send-off they deserve.
Well, I think so. So. It's too quick to move on.
Yeah, I'm happy. Maybe we could get MJ on for the episode.
Yeah, that would be nice. Do you know what? That'd be really nice. I wonder if he'd do that. Yeah, that's really nice.
He's lovely. He'll do it.
We can chat about his career.
Yeah. And wish him luck for the future.
Yeah. And I'll get the guitar out.
Start crying live on the episode.
Yeah. Josh from Plymouth said, get a good side, nearly get promoted, sell the core and start again. Repeat for 50 years and stay at this level.
Fair enough, Josh.
Yeah, well, is that what it is? Oh,
yeah, it can be a bit like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I think you're looking at it all as too broad a picture. You just need to enjoy every game as it comes and don't worry about where we're going to be, where we're going to end up. Just be happy to be at SJP, through, or in the sun, watching whoever it is, Gary Copper, smack one in from 40 yards. It doesn't matter. Enjoy each game as they come. That's what I think.
Well, I agree. I'm just, I need a goal. I need to be heading towards something. So the next game, who have we got? We got Portsmouth. Who are there? Do you know who their their deadly players are that we should keep an eye out?
Off the top of my head, no. I know they've got a loanee from Tottenham called Dane Scarlett. He's a lovely little player.
Is he?
Yeah, he's good. He's pretty good. But he was injured when they played us last time, so I don't know if he's still injured. But yeah, nice little player. And they got that. They have that Marlon Pack as well, who was unbelievable against us at SJP the other day.
Where's he? What's he? Where's he play?
Midfielder.
Marlon Pack.
Yeah, he used to have really long, silky hair. You'd like him, but
Very nice.
I think he's cut it short now. Ruined it. Oh, they lost 3-0 to Bolton on the weekend, Portsmouth.
Yeah, they got battered.
Yeah, that's to be fair, Bolton battered us as well.
Well, okay.
No, that Dane Scarlett only came on in the 83rd minute, so I think he's probably still coming back from injury. Ronan Curtis, he was unbelievable in League One a few seasons ago. They got a really good squad, Portsmouth. I just don't think they had a manager that was getting the best out of him. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to have a quick look-see at the next 3 fixtures.
Okay. I think it's
Portsmouth, MK Dons, and Glenmore. Oh no, that he's playing in Exeter. And Charlton Athletic. Oh, it's tricky, isn't it?
Well, those are 3. I think those are 3 really winnable games.
Okay.
We should be beating MK Dons if we want to be challenging for any of those playoff places. We should be beating Charlton if we want to be challenging for any of those playoff places, and we should be beating Portsmouth. End of discussion.
Yeah.
9 points coming right up. Cheers.
God, that'd be nice. Okay. All right. Well, no, I just like if 6 months ago you said, "Oh, we'll get a draw there, probably lose there. If we can take 1 point for the next 3."
Yeah, because at the beginning of the season, I didn't believe. I thought God would do well to stay in this league. You got I thought Charlton, Portsmouth, MK Dons, those 3 that we've got coming up would be big hitters this season, and they've flopped majorly. So I want to be 9 points better off in 3 weeks' time.
And you think we could sneak into the playoffs?
Yeah, if we get 9 points from the next 3, we're in my eyes. We're already in. Done.
Bang.
So, yeah.
Can you talk again, John?
Yeah, I could talk. Hello.
No, not that. Oh, bollocks, what have I done? What about that?
Can't do. Oh, Jesus.
Hang on, I'm trying to find...
Giving people travel sickness here.
Oh, I'm trying to find when you talk. I want it to go to you.
Hello.
Okay. Back. No.
Oh, you've ruined it. Right.
Hey!
Jesus, no one wants to see that. Cripes, get me off the screen.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, John, for coming on. And thank you, everyone, for watching live.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you, everyone.
Unlucky Exeter yesterday. Just one of those games. But we showed our class in the final third of the game.
I'll be back home soon, so I'll be watching all the City games for a while. Although I am going skiing on the 4th to the 11th of Feb, so I'll probably miss some games then.
Oh, I don't tend to take holidays during the football season, but fair dues.
So fair, neither would I, but big friend occasion, so.
Okay. Amy says, look at the change in John. Expectations have increased from staying up to possible playoffs. We'll be disappointed not to get into the playoffs, which is a huge improvement on John.
Cheers, Amy. Thank you. I'm feeling it. I've got my juices are flowing now. I can't wait.
Great.
Wow.
Oh, look at this.
Whoa.
Look
at that.
Didn't know I could do that.
It's on the screen.
Here we go. Let's do a bit of this. Look at the change in John. I've just read it out, but
pick another one. Go on.
Here we go. Amy again. Scarlet is quality, but still raw.
Okay. See? No
Oliver, get Jay Stansfield on the pod.
Can I pick one?
Latoya, enjoy your Sunday, everyone.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Thanks, Latoya.
Oh, I haven't done this. Look at that.
Whoa. It's like we're really on the news.
It's great, isn't it? Well, it's sort of great.
I like it.
Yeah.
We could put some breaking news down there, couldn't we?
Simon Rogers, it's not all about selling academy players, but having those good enough to play for us and don't move on quickly like Archie and Hartridge. 100 games for Hartridge yesterday.
Hartridge is our best player, I'd say, at the moment.
He did a lovely bit of skill. There was like a little 5-10 second moment where took it out from the back, went round someone, and then just pinged this crossfit. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Do you want to get do you want to get Latoya's latest 2 comments on the screen?
Is John drunk?
Am I drunk? What do you mean? Am I drunk? No. My bottomless brunch was from 2 till 4 yesterday. I'm more well than sobered up.
And what did you have for breakfast?
I haven't had breakfast yet.
Have you not? What are you going to have?
I've got nothing in the house, so might have to go out for breakfast somewhere.
What do you
Have
reckon?
something.
What do you
Little
fancy?
croissant, maybe.
Ooh.
Buttered croissant. Yeah. All right, yeah. Decided. Done.
Oh, lovely. Oh, well, thank you so much, John.
No worries.
Fingers crossed for the next second half of the season.
What's that?
Fingers crossed for the second half of the season.
Yeah. Don't need them crossed because we're going up, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll just end on this from Dom. Subway.
For breakfast. That's filthy, that.
Yeah. Thanks, John. Have a good day. Have a good day, everyone. And see you next week.
Everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. End.